The other day, when I reviewed the Heineken, I was talking about how Heineken really was kind of a real impetus for craft beer in this country. And I think Guinness is probably the impetus for stouts and porters. I mean, when I was a kid, you didn't find anything like this. There was no dark, heavy beers around. The first dark beers I can remember would be like a Beck's or a Heineken Dark, which is not a stout. It's still a lager. They just use a darker malt, roasted malt on it. So this is really the first beer, and I'm not even sure when it first started coming around. I just remember, next thing you know, it was everywhere. First time I can remember having it, it was a couple of bars would have it on tap along with Harps or Bass, so you could do a black and tan, and that's how you really first started finding Guinness. But now it's really the most common stout. You can pretty much find it anywhere around here in the U.S. This one's actually brewed in Canada, so it technically is imported. St. John's, New Brunswick. We're going to go ahead and give it a crack. We've talked in the past about, whoa, having some fun there. We've talked in the past about stouts and porters and the differentiators, and we're not going to go into a lot of history on that today. Can't let that get away. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends on YouTube, and leave some comments. We'll be happy to reply. Let's go ahead and give this a pour. And again, Guinness uses nitrogen to really make it nice and foamy and thick. So far it looks like a typical stout. Dark, foamy head, really thick head. We are using our Guinness glass today. Go ahead and let's take a look at it. And it is just what you'd expect. Not pitch black when you hold it right up to the light, but all but pitch black. I mean, we got, man, the brighter light up there, I'm getting a little bit more. You want to say maybe I can pick up a little red hint, or maybe a ruby, but it really is almost pitch black. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay, here we are for take two. I finished, after I did the pour yesterday and we looked at the color, I went ahead and started doing the aroma, and I was like, wasn't all that thrilled. I did the taste and realized it was a bad bottle. So I bought another bottle. We're going to give it another try. So let's do the aroma test. A little bit of roasted malt. I'm wearing it well. I'm actually getting some, like a musty, damp, peat type smell. Not a lot going on with the aroma here. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. It's better than yesterday's bottle. You're getting a, you definitely get that chocolate, black coffee, and it's from the chocolate malt, from the roasted malt. You're getting a bitter from the hops. Trying to figure out, just looking to see if this one was brewed in Canada too. Yep, New Brunswick, Canada. And so you get like a roasted malt, the chocolate malt up front. You're getting a bitter aftertaste. And I have to be honest, I think this bottle might be a little bad too. I'm getting that little metallic aftertaste. This is better than yesterday's. I'm not sure if these things aren't going off the shelves fast enough or what I can taste out of. Oh, I'm getting a nice solid bitter aftertaste now from the hops. So it's got a lot going for it. It's not as flavorful as some of the other stouts and porters I've done lately. I think like the Drayman's Porter I did from Berkshire Brewing was definitely, I gave that a 5. It had a lot more going on. It's a solid stout. Even though, like I said, I think it's got a tinge of bad to it. Not enough to ruin the beer. Solid every day. If you like stouts, you're not going to go wrong. Give it a 3 caps out of 6 caps. It's beer. It's good beer. If you like a stout, I think you could do worse, but I think you can do better. Until next time, this is the Amazing Beer Drinking Man.